Well, hello, Park Road Church. Welcome to another episode of Always Reforming. This is your opportunity to hear news and updates on the life of Park Road. Now, friends, what I know about pop culture could fit on my thumbnail, but I think there's a segment on late night TV called Riding in Cars with Comedians. Consider this Riding in Cars with Pastors. I am filming with my good friend Dave Bellamy, and we are in Houston, Texas, hot and humid Houston. Now, don't worry. Yes, we're in a car. Yes, we're driving, but we're in Houston, so we're in traffic. And we're in a Tesla, and auto drive mode is on. Look, ma, no hands. Now wait a minute.
I'm paying attention.
Kind of. So why am I traveling again? Why am I in Houston? And who is Dave? Well, as you recall, I am the moderator of our Heritage Presbytery, and my good friend Dave is our vice moderator. Now, Dave is also an resting elder at Narberth Presbyterian Church. Now, what's a resting elder? Well, if you're an active elder, you are actively serving on session. As we all know, though, pastors are always pastors at heart. Elders are always elders at heart, and elders truly are pastors. So Dave is not sitting on session at the moment, but Dave still is an elder at Narberth, a resting elder. Now, I've said I'm the moderator, Dave's the vice moderator of Heritage Presbytery. What exactly is a presbytery? Brief summary. ECO has over 400 churches. Those churches are divided into 22 regional areas called presbyteries. And the churches in those presbyteries get together for mission and for ministry. Our Heritage Presbytery is southern New Jersey, southeastern Pennsylvania, and Delaware. And we have been a presbytery for 5 years. 5 years. And so one of the ways that ECO keeps their costs low, leverages being a high trust, low bureaucracy organization, is by relying on volunteer pastors and elders to lead presbyteries. So every presbytery has 4 elected leaders: moderator, vice moderator, stated clerk, and chair of the ministry partnership team. And so they are the leaders, the pastors and elders, who lead and administrate the presbyteries. Then once a year, ECO gets all of the presbytery leaders together for 2 or 3 days of training, vision, coaching, and encouragement. I've been to South Carolina for presbytery leaders. I've been to Minnesota. Now we're in Houston. I preferred Minnesota more to Houston. So that's a brief summary of how ECO is structured and kind of what presbytery leaders do. Dave, what I want to know is why, as a resting elder, you serve as vice moderator. You are retired. You don't need to do this. What's in it for you?
Yeah, well, resting is a relative term, right? So I'm pretty busy as a mostly retired person. I do a little bit of leadership coaching on the side, but I love to give back. That's the stage of life that I'm in, and so I've served my church over the years in many different capacities, and I had the opportunity to serve in governing council. And I took it up on that because there were a couple things. First of all, I was very excited about ECO. And one of the big things that I liked about that was ECO is really designed with the local church in mind. So our job is presbytery, in the presbytery as presbytery leaders, is to help the local churches flourish, right? So that's exciting to me. ECO has tremendous resources for churches, and our job is to help make those connections and help individual churches grow. And by the way, we have 18 churches now, and a couple more have applied, so we may be growing.
It's great news. And so one of ECO's mindsets is that healthy followers of Jesus, healthy disciples, make healthy leaders. Healthy leaders make healthy churches make healthy communities, and healthy churches make healthy presbyteries, and healthy presbyteries make healthy churches. And when churches and presbyteries are healthy, then our denomination as a network is healthy. And so Dave and I just both love ECO. We love leading at the presbytery level, and we are thankful to be here in Houston this week. We flew in earlier today. We'll be in meetings all day on, what's today, Monday? We'll be in meetings all day Tuesday and Wednesday, and then flying home on Thursday. So friends, we'd love to talk with you more about who Heritage Presbytery is and ways that we serve together, about who ECO is, ways that you can get involved more with ECO. So any questions, as always, please let me know. Promise you we're going to drive super safely on the mean streets of Houston. And friends, always, always, love you, praying for you, and eager to worship with you on Sunday. Take care.
Bye.